Increasing pattern. You were given this pattern, all this. So first, let's count how many patterns we have. You see, this is one pattern, another pattern, this is another one, and another one. So if we count them, we can see how many patterns we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Another word for pattern is term. So we can see that we have term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, and term 5. The pattern can be organized in a table like this. So if you see, the table has term and term value. And under term, I have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what is term? Term is the number of patterns that you have. So another word for pattern is term. How many patterns are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterns. So the number of patterns that we have, I'm going to put it under term. So this is first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, the fourth term, and the fifth term. Now, do you know what I will put under term value? So under term value, you are going to put how many of the symbol are there in each pattern. So in this case, this symbol is hearts. So how many hearts are there in each pattern? So how we are going to do it? Under term 1, which is this one, I'm going to count how many hearts we have. So let's count it. 1. So since I have one heart, I'm going to put the number 1 under term value. Now let's move with term 2. So term 2 has how many hearts? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3. So the second term has 3 hearts. So under term value, I am going to write the number 3. Now we are going with the third term. So the third term, how many hearts does it has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So under the third term, I am going to write the number 5. So the term value is 5. Now we are going with the fourth term. Fourth term, let's count how many hearts it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hearts. So I am going to write 7 under term value. Now the fifth term. Let's count how many hearts are there in the fifth term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So under the fifth term here, I'm going to write 9. So please remember that term is the number of patterns that you have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 patterns. Another word for pattern is term. What is term value? Term value is how many of the symbol are there in each pattern. So this one, this symbol will be hearts. So we need to count how many hearts are there in each term. And that's what we just did. So the rule for this pattern is the pattern increase by 2 each time. So if we go back with the patterns or the term, which is the same, term 1, we have 1 heart. Term 2, we have 3 hearts. So from this one to this one, how many hearts were added? 2. 2 hearts were added. Now, from the second term to the third term, how many hearts were added? 2 again. So, from this to this one, 2 more hearts were added. Now, from the third term to the fourth term, how many hearts were added? The answer again is 2. 2 hearts were added. Now, from the fourth term to the fifth term, how many hearts were added? 2 again. So we can see that the rule is correct. The pattern increased by 2 each time.